Right?
Fuck you, Marvin. All right.
I can tell you it's not me because I wasn't on the original cast.
Not me. I don't think of.
Are we ready?
Scarlett, yes.
Hello, Red Reality. Welcome to the season finale reunion of RRTC Season 9, Political Power. We've done the final runs. It is time to reveal the winner, crown the winner, and then also discuss the season, give out awards, and discuss future plans, etc. We have our finalists. We have Brayden, Marvin, Tristan, and Alexis. We also have a few people as viewers. And yeah, so let's just get right into it.
I flopped.
Do any of my production have any words?
Good luck, guys.
First and foremost, everyone that is here that was in the final, congratulations on making it so far into the season, playing hard, fighting hard. And to each of you, you did really well in the final runs. This is one of the closest runs we've ever seen in this game. None of you did bad, and none of you did as bad as you're thinking you did. Good luck to everyone, and may the best man, woman, or they win. Good luck.
All right. So we're going to get right into the placements, right, Sean? That's not correct.
Absolutely.
All right. So moving to the fourth place player with a time of
7 minutes and 9 seconds
is Brayden. Brayden, you got fourth place. Yes, you did go first. We've discussed that. However, with what you were given, you still did very well. You've done better than a lot of people in the past, that's for sure. And I'm proud of all four of you. I think all four of you played this season the best of your abilities.
Correction, it was 7:08. I don't know how to do math. 7:08.
Brayden, do you have any final words? Brayden?
Huh?
Any last words?
I'm proud of how I did. Congratulations to whoever won. I think that the three people ahead of me are all phenomenal worthy winners and cute as fuck.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now we move on to third place.
Me.
Prod.
I'm
Third place
Brayden.
with a time of
6 minutes and 32 seconds.
Me.
is Alexis. No, not you, Alexis.
Oh, it's coming back.
Alexis.
Ooh,
As
it's down
a
to
newbie,
champs.
let me discuss. Alexis, I'm so fucking proud of you for not only being your first game in Red Reality, but being your first game ever. You came in here and acted like you've played a fucking game before. Like it's almost as if you knew what you were doing. Obviously there was the I don't know if you could call it hindrance or you can call it a benefit of knowing someone in the game, obviously.
Yeah.
Because it both benefited you.
Like...
Yeah, it benefited you because you knew someone, but it also hurt you because once everyone found out you knew that person, people wanted to.
I had a target on my back. Yeah, exactly.
But you rolled with the punches, and honestly, I want to see you play one of my real challenge games, the mini games, because those are where I want to see you play. Because I'm
excited to come back.
Alexis, you would kill in a mini. I will say that right now.
And they are fun.
There will be a lot. It's quicker. Obviously, it's one night, or in the case of future plans for next season, it'll be a weekend. But usually they're one night. They'll be like 5 hours, and it's just this game, but in one night. And it's crazy. It's wonderful.
I agree.
I'm excited to see you come play.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back. Thank you guys so much for a great season.
Same for Brayden. I also want to say the same for Brayden. I want to see Brayden back. I feel like Brayden, it would be exciting to see you play that. I just have less of a sense of how you do than I see in Alexis. But let's move on. We only have 2 players left, so I'm going to go with the first place. But first, in second place, what was the time?
In second place, the time was 5 minutes and 23 seconds.
And the first place time was
4 minutes and 57 seconds.
the difference being what?
Less than a minute
40 seconds.
Yeah.
Tristan,
And
congrats. It's you.
the winner of Red Reality's The Challenge Season 9 Political Power is.
Good luck, Marvin.
Congratulations to four-time winner Marvin. Nice.
Yes, bud. Yes, I knew it.
Hold on, let's do
Yes, we love you, Marvin.
Marvin.
What?
Marvin. Actually, you know what? I'll come to you, Marvin. We're gonna go to Tristan. We're gonna go to Tristan real quick. Tristan,
I
you show up.
I knew you were gonna be.
You're just
All right. I'm gonna go to Tristan. Tristan, you always show up. You always play,
Took no.
and you
Did you?
fall this much short. This much. I'm still proud of you, but the thing is, there is something that you're missing, and maybe it's sitting next to Marvin. Did y'all ever think maybe sitting next to Marvin was the problem?
he's missing his confidence is what
Marvin's
he's
the
missing.
winner of the challenge and the winner of Ascendance Live Season 2.
Oh yeah, right, exactly.
Tristan never has confidence in himself and it cuts him in his ass all the time.
Now,
Every time.
Why? Hold on. Before
Yeah, I
you
definitely
say
thought
something,
Tristan was the
Scarlett-
likely winner.
Scarlett, before I say something,
yeah.
the last 2 times that I've played, I feel like I completely sucked at the final. And somehow I still managed here.
Yep. Now let me get to you real quick. Marvin, it does
I
not matter
tried-
what you do.
I tried to get him out. Did you not see that?
Oh, I know. But y'all took way too long. Because you got to remember, we had boxes in the very beginning and none of them were used until the end. Marvin, it does not matter what you do. You could literally lie on your ass and you still make it to this fucking end. You make it to the end. You don't even think you do well anymore and you still win. So welcome to the challenge, Darrell. Or Bananas, whichever one you want to consider yourself. Truly the cover star for Red Reality's Challenge. End of story.
Can I talk smack now?
So wait, Scarlett. So that comment that I made in the post of the final 4 stands true. You're still stuck with only 7
I'm
champions.
still stuck with only 7 like actual winners.
I still think if I was at the closer to the final and I didn't go out the way I did, I think I would have beat him.
That's why we needed. I'm so done with full length. I'm done with.
No.
They're gonna be
Rox,
minis from now
Rox,
on.
here's my thing. If Cody can't beat me, I don't think you can.
I threw a game for Cody to win, bud. I can beat Cody.
Well, let's see, because we're gonna get to that. Hold your words for right now. We're gonna get to the awards, and then I have news for all of you.
Okay.
All right. First award is I don't even know what's on the list. So, Sean.
The first award is for production member of the season.
There's only one real production member of the season. It's Sean. Me and Casey are co-hosts. But I felt like it was so fitting to give Sean this award because Sean did do what Sean does, and that's helped me when I needed it and was there when I needed it. But being that Sean kind of was the person to show me how to host, knew not to step in if I didn't need it. You know, like if Sean is the perfect help because they know what I need.
Caught you when
No.
you fall?
Yeah, sort of that.
Yeah, he does that.
We're gonna move on to the next.
And then just gives us all shit.
Oh yeah, and that's another favorite thing is that Sean will chew you out if you need it. Thank you.
The
Love you,
next
Betsy.
award is for the host prediction winners. Fuck you, bitch.
So yeah, we all do predictions at the beginning of the season, whether they get ruined by people not showing up or whatever. And Casey, what was your score, Casey? With a score of 6 or whatever, 8. to like 3
8 to
1.
6 to 4.
8 to 6 to 4.
And I have the
Uh,
6, right?
Casey's just got some weird, mad predictions powers. But anyways,
The next award goes to Best Alliance Name, and it is
the Game Runners, LOL.
the LOL is literally what gave you the win.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna talk on both of these awards. So let's do the next award, which is the Best Alliance.
The Best Alliance overall goes to
The Finale Crew. I'm gonna say this: there were not a lot of alliances this season.
Ah,
The ones that did exist, there was the favorite name, and then there was the Finale Crew. I almost gave it both of them to the Game Runners, but there were members that didn't make it as far as the people in Finale Crew. So Best Alliance goes to the Finale Crew: Gigi, Alexis, Alex, and Brayden.
I honestly thought you would have picked the Scarlet.
Scarlet Fever. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, but that's too selfish.
Give it up for
Yeah.
Brayden, who is in every single alliance.
Give it
Ooh.
up for convenient.
Give it up to Marvin,
Convenient.
who's only ever in one alliance.
All right, what is the next award?
the
That we
next
were-
award is for the newbie of the season. And I just want to say before Scarlett even talks, Queen, I love you. And it goes to
Alexis.
Deserved.
Alexis.
Deserved.
It's well deserved.
I'm still not talking to you.
Very deserved. She took.
Yes.
Alexis is absolutely the newbie of the season. Both Brayden and Alex were definitely obviously the better newbies because they were the ones who made it to the finale. However, Alexis came in and did damage.
And
Like,
took on
actually made an
the
impact.
vets.
I feel like Brayden played a little bit more under the radar, a little bit more.
He
like,
had a great social game, I think.
a good social game. That's a great way to put it. But
Sean,
Alexis
you want-
came in.
I
and
know it moved. It's not my fault.
Next award is Veteran of the Season, which is Marvin.
Go figure.
Do we even need to talk about it?
No.
No.
Marvin, it does not matter what you do. And I don't even feel like, I mean, obviously you were involved in the season. You and Cody had your thing with Alexis and Alex. And you had words to say most of the time. But then you also you weren't as loud as, say, Cody. So
I wasn't as loud as I usually am.
right.
That
exactly.
newbie took on some vets.
Oh
and
yeah,
stayed
the
at the
newbies came to
end.
fight. The newbies
Like-
came swinging for sure. Brayden came swinging. Brayden got fucking political power at how many times?
She got it. Like she deserves that one.
All right,
Congrats, Alexis.
next award.
The next award is for the redemption player of the season, and it goes to
Alex. Alex going from third boot to fifth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that. Fifth place. That's
Yes.
incredible. That is a redemption arc. If there
I
were,
showed up every time.
Wait,
Your first
Alexis beat
season-
Alex? Iconic.
I feel like your
Yes.
first season gave us a snippet to this season because you did try to start playing, but then didn't show up. This
Yeah.
season you showed up and you played.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. It was fun.
the next award is for the most underrated player of the season, and it goes to none other than
Tanner. I mean, Tanner made it to the purge, and no one expected that. Excuse me.
the next. Oh, just kidding.
I just gonna say Tanner had made connections and was the person who was there to benefit people with like numbers and benefited people in the game, and that's why no one wanted to take Tanner out. And that's a great place to be in certain games.
Not only that, I've played with Tanner, and from what I've seen, this was one of his better games.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was like he came to play this game, and he made it far, and I'm glad he stayed before I did.
I will give Tanner props because he was the one that hinted towards putting Miles up into the first elimination, who's a
Mhm.
good ass competitor.
Miles.
Yes, he did. He did
right.
hint that.
We're gonna move
All
on to the next award, which is
The next award is, this is the challenge. It wouldn't be the challenge without this award. The next award is Comp Beast.
Comp Beast of the season. We gave it to Tristan.
You're
Tristan,
playing in a bowling alley.
I just came down to who won the most comps, or if it were to be tied, it was the person we think won the most beneficial comps, and it was Tristan.
He was spinning around in circles trying to bowl. Like
Tristan came and played. Like
he deserved that one.
I
The
know. Like I came here to play. Come to mess around.
the chunk.
40
Okay, your Wi-Fi's
seconds,
fine.
Christian. 40 seconds.
All right, we have
All
got
right.
the next
You're-
award.
The next award, without even needing to say, once I say the award, I'm sure we're all gonna
Alex
know.
and Alexis, duo of the
Duo
season.
of the season.
Alex and Alexis.
Yep.
I don't think there's much to be explained. They are quite literally a duo, and they came in and played, and they played the game. They came after the two, I'd say, the two strongest players in the game.
But you didn't see mine and Marvin's duo or mine and Braden's
And
duo.
fuck, Alex took Cody out. Like,
Rox's duo was pretty solid.
Alex rose from the ashes like a phoenix. He was going to be voted out, and he rose from the ashes, and he really did
I will
play a good
just
game.
say, if
Mine and
all-
Braden's duo was in the back.
mine and Rox's private chat, we would be contenders because she and I were running this game low key.
We are
I
game
think that
runners.
Braden
It's
played an
just-
excellent social game. I think that both of them did play excellent. social
It's
game.
All right.
I just want to say one more thing is that this season, the first half, I'd say the first 2/3 of this game was nothing. It was the turning point was the one episode, which I think was the episode before the purge. Both Alex and Alexis beat Cody and sent Cody packing.
Oh, I heard about it that night. Well, what you
So-
mean? Alexis messaged me right up. I beat him, man. I beat him. I was like, go.
Speed him.
All right,
So
next
celebrate ice
up.
cream and
Can
all.
I say something to Alexis and Alex? Thank you for doing that.
Well,
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
The thing is, that was like a whole plan. We planned that
Then-
like 2 episodes before.
Nobody ever has the
we're
guts to
gonna
go
we're gonna
for
move
him.
on to the next award. Let's move on to the next award.
The next award is Rival of the Season, and it goes to, maybe, hello? There we go.
Alex and Alexis versus Cody and Marvin. Again, we knew this. This is
We knew that was coming.
Can't even argue that one.
I mean, that goes without saying. Like, I was like, the whole time, I was just like this.
because here's the thing. It wasn't just that episode, because there were little bits and pieces throughout the season, but that episode was the defining factor. And it didn't discredit the other players who were there, like Tristan and Braden. They were kind of playing either the like break it up, or they were like kind of standing behind and letting it happen so that they can move forward.
We wanted it to happen. It didn't dirty our
Marvin,
hands.
Marvin was definitely stoking the fire,
Absolutely
and then let
I
we
was
knew it.
I was the one who started it. I called it
Uh,
out, and then Cody jumped on the train.
And then me and Braden sat in the middle and just sat back and watched you guys take each other out.
Rox and I had multiple conversations about like, are we going to stick with Cody and Marvin, or are we going to defect to Alexis and Alex? And I think I was really wanting to defect, and she was wanting to kind of stay solid. So,
All right, let's
but
move
then
on
she
to
The
left.
next award is Political Power of the Season, and it goes to
Braden.
Braden. Obviously,
Yeah, man.
Braden won
Hells
it.
yes.
Was it 3 or 4 times?
3
more
times?
than that.
You're welcome, Braden.
But I had to ask people like 2 rounds. I had to like ask people not to vote for me.
And then I just told my other alliance to vote for you.
All right. Next up,
The biggest move of the season goes to
Alex. Yep.
Alex taking
Yeah.
out Cody. Alex,
Yeah.
the
just
worst
entirely
move.
making that decision.
The worst move of the season goes to
I mean, I helped out with
Letting
that. by the
2
way.
winners get to the fucking end.
Hey, to mine and Alexis's credit, we did not know the history of Red Reality at all.
I
Wait,
know
wait,
what's
wait.
funny?
Hold on. Braden, I told you at the beginning of the season, I have won this game 3 times, and
And-
people will come after me.
And now
It's
4
like,
times.
okay, I'll protect you.
Yeah, but also Marvin, you're my friend, so it was hard to.
Okay, let's get into the next award.
the next award is Moment of the Season, and it goes to
when Alexis beat Cody and had, I can't read that.
And had a moment and still ended up beating Cody.
Yeah, and then had to
Rebeat
then
Cody.
redo it, and then beat Cody again. It was a mess.
Talk my shit and then beat
it
Cody
worked.
again. Yeah.
All right, the next award goes to the most robbed player of the season, and it goes to
Cody. Yeah.
We only
I
based it
disagree
on
with
the
that.
fact that there weren't a lot of players to pick from because I'm not going to pick someone who didn't show up. So I'm going to give it to Cody. The only other contender would be Rox, but Rox wasn't there for the day that Rox was eliminated. So.
all right.
It's fair.
The next
I still love you,
award.
Scarlett.
The next award goes to Scarlett's favorite, and is
Scarlett's favorite is Tristan. I loved everyone. The final four of this season. I loved all four of you. But it's just Tristan gives me such good story arc to work with and builds this game to be an arc of Tristan's gonna win, and then it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work.
I will say I did have a bit of a redemption this time because the last time I competed in a final against Marvin, I got third while he got first. This time I got second while he got first. So
By
a little bit better
seconds.
than
So there's that.
just like
the
when
next-
Jay beat me.
The next award.
all right. The next award goes to Casey's favorite, and is
Yay! How did I know?
Casey, you have to come closer.
I love you so much.
And Sean's favorite is Alexis.
No one can hear you, Casey.
Can you hear me now?
Kind of.
So I was really excited.
okay. Basically, what Casey said was she was excited when Brayden applied for the game. She loves it or loves their energy and was really happy to see them play.
Yeah. Next up.
The next award.
I love you, Casey.
I need someone to come on camera.
Alexis.
So if you're
that's
not on
you.
camera, come on camera, please. Okay. This next award goes to my favorite. And my favorite this season, without a doubt, is Alexis.
Thank you.
Alexis, all I want to say is don't stop playing because you are one of a kind. You're not scared to pop off on a bitch. We need more people like you. And not only that, but you literally slayed in every aspect of this game that you possibly could, whether it was social or comp-wise, and you made it to the end. Slay, bitch. I love you.
Thank you.
I celebrated with ice cream.
All right, next up.
The next award goes to the best under the radar game and goes to
Tristan. I felt like there was a lot of people who were playing that because of the fact that it was Marvin and Cody versus Alex and Alexis. So it was easy to fall into that. And I felt like being that Tristan is a winner, and not only is a winner, but is a fierce competitor, was never really in the line of fire very often, if at all. So I feel like when it goes to under the radar, Tristan had that.
the next award goes to the hero of the season and goes to
Just also Tristan, because of the fact that there was, I mean, this is kind of something I want to kind of co-share with Brayden, but it was just the fact that the two of them wanted to break up that fight when easily enough someone could just sit back and watch it happen because it will just keep getting worse. And I feel like Tristan always falls into that role because Tristan plays such a heroic, I don't want to use that word because it kind of just defaults to hero, but plays a very clean, like, just a clean game. There's no need to like sneak around. It's clean, it's straight to the point, and it works.
all right. The next award obviously goes to the villain of the season and goes to obviously
Cody. Because there's a difference between Marvin and Cody, and this is the reason, is the fact that Marvin started it, sure, but Cody dug in that argument and constantly constantly tries to start shit or like push shit further. So when it comes to a villain, a true villain, Cody fits that category, and it makes for great entertainment.
I kind of wanted that to happen.
And the final award is Player of the Season and goes to
Alexis. Alexis is hands down Player
Yes,
of the Season.
bitch. Sweeping these awards.
Thank you.
You were probably the person we wanted to win the most, specifically Sean. And just because you couldn't pull it out does not mean you weren't the best player of this season. You played all angles really well. If it were a vote, you would have won, hands down.
Thank you.
But that's
I
not
really
what this
enjoyed
game's
this
about.
game.
This game's about competition. You've got to prepare yourself. I want you to come back, and I want you to attempt to win another game.
Team Alexis for life, bitch!
For your first org and getting third, like, that's
And
not...
Player of the Season.
What?
Alexis, I just want to say, I'm driving, but I just want to say, Alexis, you are my favorite friend that I have made this season. And I rode with you from the beginning, and I just love you so much. And I can't wait to play more games.
I appreciate it so much. I can't wait to play with you guys.
I'll remember that, Brayden.
Are you trying to skip?
All right. Now,
Hey!
that was the part. I'm going to mute everyone because this is an announcement. This is an important part of this. So, what is next for Red Reality? Well, this was season 9, which means next is season 10. That's a big number. So, and I've said this throughout the season. I've hinted to it. I've said like this is my option. Next season, season 10 of Red Reality is All Stars 1. It is going to be in August, at the beginning of August. I'm starting as soon as we end this. I'm going to start sending out applications to people who I believe are my All Stars. I'm going to be accepting as many as I can and making this the best All Stars that I can make it. If you are interested and I haven't sent it to you already, message me because obviously there's so many people I can go through. I've done 9 seasons. There's plenty of options. Winners, runner-ups, finalists, and people who didn't quite get to the final that did play very well. Marvin, shut the fuck up. You're probably already going to be playing anyways. So be ready for All Stars, but that is still over a month away. There's going to be other games I'm going to be hosting. Survivor Red Season 2 will be coming up soon. So if you want to play a Survivor season, let's get that started. Until next time, I have been your host, Scarlett Reed, and my production team, Sean Groves and Casey Boyle. And stay ready for anything. Good night, everyone.